Hello to all my new plant parents and plant lovers out there. This is another of my very early on YouTube videos, and yes, I am wearing the same thing that I was in the first one, and you can expect a lot of that because when I get ready to film, I might just decide to film a whole bunch of clips in a row. That's just the type of person I am, so expect it. Now, I want to talk to you about 3 reasons that I absolutely adore the ZZ plant and that I think you should too. Okay, so, goodness, there might technically be more than 3. I mean, look at these babies. Okay, let me bring them over here. So, first, we have the ZZ Raven. These leaves, are you kidding me? Dark, practically black. They're technically dark green because photosynthesis, but they look almost black. They're amazing. And then we have a very lovely regular ZZ plant here, and this one is just kind of small on the leaves, which I really love. So I do have a few different ZZ plants, which you'll see shortly. And then I have my little Dwarf ZZ over here. So the 3 reasons that I love ZZ plants. They love to be left alone. So they're extremely low maintenance. They're very hard to kill. They can pretty much tolerate anything. They're great. They are great. And I think they're cute. So some people would say that like this isn't exactly the plant that they want to look at, but I think this is lovely. Now, it's got a little bit of a different design. So again, I kind of get what you're saying. The way that like a philodendron pothos kind of fills up a pot is nice. The way a fern, you know, I get it. These are kind of long, lanky, maybe a little weird looking, but I love them. And yeah, they're basically very hard to kill, easy to care for plants. So that is number 1. The number 2 reason that I love the ZZ plant is because they can tolerate low light. I'm trying to peek through here. But yeah, the ZZ plant can definitely tolerate low light, and that's a huge advantage if that's something that you're looking for in a plant. If you have a lot of low light areas that you would like the ZZ plant to go in, a ZZ plant is a good choice. So the last reason, beyond the gorgeousness, I think there might be 4 reasons now that I've started this list. Goodness. Oops. There's 4 reasons. Okay. Well, I don't know whether I should keep it at 3. I guess I'll decide when I'm editing. Okay, so the next reason is that they're easy to propagate. So these ones are just newly started. I don't have any that have been going on for a very long time because if you've seen my previous videos, I'm just a brand new plant mom. So a lot of these plants I haven't had for very long in order to properly propagate them and show you the whole process, but they are easy to propagate. So you can propagate by separating at the root. Let me actually bring this ZZ Raven over here for that. So you can see that like they have quite a substantial root system in there with this big guy. And so you can separate them at the root and get the different plants out. You can just put like, and again, I should have looked up the name for this guy because he's not called a stem. I believe he has like a different name because of the way that they grow. But you can basically just plop him right in dirt. You can water propagate, but it seemed a little bit longer and more complicated. You can even just peel off the leaves off the stem, plop it right in the dirt, and it will grow. Oh, there's that word. It will grow what I believe is called a rhizome, which is that little potato looking thing. That's part of their root system. And then when you pull it out and check in about a month, you'll see that growing and you've started a new plant. So those are the 3 main reasons that I thought of for loving a ZZ plant. Now I think, well, the 4th one might be subjective. So the 4th one is really about collecting, and what I like about the ZZ plant is that there's enough variety to collect to feel like, ooh, I want to get every one. Like when I got the Raven, I felt like, ooh, I have a dwarf, a normal, ooh, be careful. I have a dwarf, a normal ZZ, and a Raven. So that feels like diversity within your collection, but also obtainable, because, you know, something like a philodendron, most of us are probably never going to be able to collect every philodendron out there, but the ZZ sort of feels like a smaller, more compact list of plants that you need to get to say, I have them all. So I know, for example, that there is like a variegated ZZ that seems to be pretty hard to find in North America still, as the Raven ZZ I believe was up until recently. And then I saw in one of the plant exchange groups that someone had a I'm hoping to trade with them. Someone had a baby Raven. So I believe what they mean is that they have a dwarf Raven, and I would trade them a propagated Raven from my baby here for their baby. So I don't know, I like how that is. So I'm not sure I'm going to count that as a reason. I think that's like more just for our discussion, because the 3 reasons are the reasons that normal people would like ZZs. The people who aren't obsessive collectors that decided to turn their new hobby into a very expensive addiction in a short period of time. Like maybe us, but definitely me. So the 3 reasons that I love the ZZ plant, they are so easy to care for. You basically can't kill them unless you overwater them. So leaving them alone is your best bet, which makes a very easy to care for plant in my opinion. It also can tolerate basically any lighting conditions, maybe except, you know, intense direct sunlight, but it is low light tolerant. And because so few plants are, to me that makes the ZZ plant extremely desirable. And they're easy to propagate, which means that you can grow lots of different plant babies, which you can help use to fill up your own collection, to fill up different spaces around your home, or to build some, you know, plant trades so that you can get that really cool plant that you've been trying to get, which you're gonna probably see this video after, maybe even after I've been able to order this plant tonight. So maybe I'll have an unboxing soon of this mystery plant that I'm talking about. I don't want to give it away, because then when I'm watching this video back, if I don't get the plant that I wanted so badly, I'll be sad. But I will say that there is a plant sale, a new plant company opening tonight, and they have a few of my wish list plants, and I'm just sitting here fingers crossed that everything goes as planned and I get these new babies tonight. So that's my video for today. Please, 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 please like, subscribe, comment. Since I mentioned at the end my wish list plants, You can always pop over to my Instagram to see my current wish list in my highlights. I'll do a wish list video eventually, but for now you can see my current wish list highlights in, or I said that wrong, my current wish list in my Instagram story highlights. And then you can tell me, guess what plant you think I might be purchasing tonight from that list. Or maybe it's more than one. It could be more than one. Let's see what happens. Bye everyone. Thank you for watching my video.